Hey, what's up you guys? Beat Factory here with another toy review. This time we'll be going over the Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man Boomerang figure. This was the running change for Beetle, which I also have. I found him at a small toy convention over in the Netherlands. Picked him right up because he was the only running change that I wanted. Like the character, he's a cool villain. So let's take a look at the box. So front of the box it says Marvel Legends, Deadliest Foes at the bottom. It says Amazing Spider-Man at the top with the little logo of Spider-Man, Build-A-Figure, Green Goblin. It says at the back we got the images of Beetle and then next to him Boomerang. So Beetle was in the first wave of Amazing Spider-Man figures, which I also have. And then if we go more down, we see Build-A-Figure collection Green Goblin, and we see all the figures in the wave which build Green Goblin. So we have Carnage, which running change is Toxin, Electro, Spider-Man, Black Cat, and the running change Spider-Girl, then Beetle and Boomerang, and my favorite, Superior Spider-Man. So I only wanted Boomerang. They had Toxin and Spider-Girl too, but they don't say me much. So, and we have also a little bit of Chinese writing at the top. So if anyone can translate that for me, put it in the comments. And here he is out of his box. And before I get deeper into the figure, let me just say one more thing about the box. I think it's really cool that Hasbro changed their boxes into like these resealable packages. So you can take the figure out and reseal the box, and you can put it back into the box and close it again. So that's pretty cool. It keeps a little bit more value that way. So I think that's a little wink of Hasbro to the collectors. So I like the boxes, really nice packaging. So the figure itself, straight when I took him out of the box, I have a few gripes. There are a few things that I'm not happy about with the figure. I'm gonna tell them as we go. Some are paint wise, some are articulation wise. It's just Hasbro still has some poor quality control, it seems. The figures itself are a little bit better than they used to be, but the quality control is still poor, and it shows. It really shows on this Boomerang. So let us first get into the accessories this guy comes with. First of all, the Build-A-Figure piece. He comes with the left leg of the Ultimate Green Goblin. I already have built the Ultimate Green Goblin because the first 6 figures also come with pieces. So it's a nice Build-A-Figure, nothing, pretty nice, pretty decent. Then he comes with his boomerangs, of course. Let me just try and take one out of his hands. So he comes with 2 small boomerangs. He's gonna fall. So he comes with 2 small boomerangs. This is a small one, and 2 big boomerangs. This is the big one. So you see, and he can store them in his Boomerang backpack over at the back. So you see if he keeps standing. Oh man, I hope I'm not gonna reposition this figure the whole review. So you can store his boomerangs up in his backpack on his back, and they just slide in just like that. There we go. Oh, I got it the wrong way around. There, up. You can store them all in his back. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Hasbro included the storage pack on his back. A little time ago, they didn't include stuff like that. So you either had no accessories or you did have accessories, but you couldn't store them on the figure. So they really stepped up their game accessory wise. So that were all the accessories he comes with. he just comes with with the boomerangs and the Green Goblin piece. Let's get on with the paint job on this guy, and the paint job on this guy is not great. Overall, like I said at the beginning, the quality control of Hasbro is pretty lacking. In my Spidey case, I had a lot of figures that were scuffed up too, and this Boomerang is also pretty scuffed up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he has these specks on his chest. You see, he has some black specks on his chest, just white paint that came off. You can see it over here, over here. So, but that's okay. That's not even the word. I can work with that. But then he has also these scuffs on his face, on the side here, right beneath his visors. He has these black markings, 3 black markings on his face. He has like something weird going on between his teeth too. Doesn't pick up good on camera, but it's there. And then the side of his helmet. The side of his helmet is all scuffed up too. I just saw that when I took him out of the package. So that's not good. So mostly in the face he has some scuffs. The back looks okay. The legs look okay. Overall, not many paint detail on this guy. He doesn't have any shading or any shading whatsoever. Just standard black and white, or it's not really black. It's like when you hold it in the light, has like a greenish tint. But just 2 solid colors, no shading, no special things, whatever. So a pretty standard paint job. Could be better. Well, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? So articulation wise, this guy has some weird, no, not weird joints, but these arm joints over here, the elbow joints, they're so, you see that? They're so flimsy. I feel like they're gonna break in two just by moving them. They're really made out of flimsy plastic, you know how when you heat plastic, it becomes like soft and like the way you can fix your Wolverine claws. Well, it feels like that. It's really flimsy and it feels like it's gonna break in half really fast. Also, when he came out of the package, his head was loose. So he has a loose head already. Didn't even move it. It's not really a bobblehead, but it is kind of a bobblehead. It's going that way. So that's not good. Other than that, standard articulation, so the head moves up pretty far, moves down, left and right, of course. Then the arms rotate 360 around. Let me just focus. 360 around, they move outward. They have, like I said, double jointed elbows, but watch out with that, because really I don't trust that plastic for one bit. It has no swivel at the upper lower arm. It has wrist swivel and wrist movement up and down, so that's okay. Same on the other side. It has a pretty good ab crunch, goes pretty deep, goes not so far back. He has waist swivel at the waist. Legs move forward, backwards, sideways, not so far, just that. Swivel at the upper leg, it's a little tight. Double jointed knees. This plastic is also that flimsy kind that they have in the elbows, but it feels a little bit sturdier. Swivel at the calves, ankle movement up and down, and of course a beautiful ankle pivot, thank God. Same on the other side. So standard articulation. I can't believe this head is already loose, man. That's really... So I'm not gonna do any size comparisons because the rest of my figures are in my displays and in my setups, so I don't want to take him down just yet. But I can tell you he fits in very well with the other Legends, the other Spidey figs. I know him from the first issues of the Superior Spider-Man comics, where he is in the new Sinister Six. Very good comics, read them if you haven't already. This figure, I don't know, man. I think it could have been better, but I think it's mostly due to Hasbro's poor quality control that's lacking. That just doesn't do this figure justice. I believe you can get him in some nice poses, and you can make some nice setups with him. Do I recommend him? Yes, but just look out and just try and find just try and find one that's not scuffed up like mine. Although you can't really see it from in the package. I did see it in the face and stuff like that, but it was the only one they had, so I didn't really have a choice. But the scuffs are not bad, but I really don't like those elbow joints and the way that the head is already loose out of package. So that was my review, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope it was informative. I'm still a bit tired from work, so I probably forgot some stuff, but whatever. See you next time. Peace. And the more I'm not liking it. But it's